Good night. Next news. N.Y.C. man, 41, dies after falling 3,000 featuring from America's tallest mountain amid high winds in SN. Ow. People. The New York City man fell from Mt. McKinley on June 2, but due to weather conditions, rescuers were unable to search the area until June 4, the NPS said. Below are your comments. I have enjoyed hiking to the base camps, including Everest. Of course, if you crave the climb, then the base camp hike won't be enough. But there are ways to experience the landscape without that level of risk. I thought of climbing the sheerest face of a 3,000-foot frozen mountain. It was between that or having a hot cup of coffee with a fresh Danish. Difficult choice, but the aroma of that coffee won out. Maybe net year, not likely. Choices. It's all about choices. Rip mountain climber man. Some people skydive. Some people climb the tallest peaks. Some people race high-performance motorcycle. I have a 100-year-old crate of dynamite that I use as a step stool. Denali, far north of the Gulf of Mexico. I recently watched that documentary about base jumpers. The bottom line is these aren't safe occupations. The instructor in the video was dead by the end of the film. 3,000 feet. That'll do it. 200 feet would probably do it. But 3,000, that'll do it real good. It takes 9.24 seconds to fall 3,000 feet at 120 miles per hour. Enough time to think, maybe I should have stayed home. He died doing what he loved. It was his choice. Sorry for his family. If you live by the sword, you die by the sword. Condolences to the family and friends. The peak is Denali, not Mt. McKinley. If I die while on a mountain, I wouldn't want anyone to come for me. I can't think of a better final resting place. The name of the mountain is Denali. Those who don't like it can go jump in the Gulf of Mexico. Does the reporter think the outcome would have been any different if he had fallen 3,000 feet onto Fort Grass? So, let me see, it takes about 13 seconds to free fall 3,000. Life passes by about 4x and a final T. Ruck. Thud, then silence. Your headline is incorrect. So I fixed it for you. Mountaineer, 41, dies after falling 3,000 feet. Onto exposed, rocky face of Mt. Denali amid high winds and snow. I suppose that's a better way to go than sitting in a recliner with a remote in your hand. Rip. Lord have mercy. God comfort those who grieve. Latin cross. I can't stop people from going up there, so be careful. Up there people. People that do things like this should have to sign a waiver that no rescue efforts will be attempted. No reason to harm rescuers because they are thrill seekers. Mountain climbing is dangerous. Mountain climbing in extreme bad weather is even more dangerous. Doing both without a belay is just plain nuts. I don't like climbing stairs, much less a mountain. I would be terrified. Rip. It is called Denali. How did mankind make it this far? I'm glad I'm an alien. Such a shame that intelligent people have to risk their lives to retrieve bodies. If folks are silly enough to do dangerous stunts, fine. But nobody should risk their own life to pull up the body of a dead fool. Are the rest of us absolutely okay with not risking our life for no good reason whatsoever? When I climbed masts on naval warships, we used to refer to falls as gravity checks. They, however, weren't recreational efforts, they were occurrences while doing a job. One of my best friends climbs a famous peak every year, for the past 7 to 8 years. He is 70 years old. I don't see it, don't understand it, and try to discourage him. I fully expect the same to happen to him. I hope not, but he tempts fate, in a couple months. He will be climbing something in Antarctica. The proper name of the high one is Denali. Sorry, nostalgic Yankees. One of the most beautiful sights you will ever see if you are privileged. It's only viewable about a dozen times throughout the year. Absolutely mind bleep when you can see it. It's a massive peak, and not just in height but size. Sorry to hear of this guy's loss. But it proves this mountain is not to be taken lightly. Please subscribe to my channel. And if you like it, please thumbs up.